cool little commercial series. I like it a lot.
Like Miller Lite All Stars.
Yeah.
And there's 2 teams, great taste, less filling.
Yep.
It's like what they did back in the day.
Yeah.
With Rodney Dangerfield and whatnot. It's sweet.
And like
It's
the bus.
cool.
And
Yeah.
Great to have those guys on our squad.
Big time.
Yeah.
Reggie Miller is one of those guys who I always hated, and now I've kind of softened on that. Like Reggie Miller has won me. I like him as a broadcaster. I feel like he lets it rip on podcasts. Like he's not the villain that he was for me 20 years ago.
he is, but you respect the villain sometimes.
I'll refrain from speaking.
Take a stance.
Happy he's on our team.
Take a stance.
Take a stance.
Shout out to Miller Lite. I'll do it after this. How about that?
All right.
Miller Lite, great tasting, less filling. You guys know they brew a light beer that's light on calories, not taste. Because what's the point of having a beer if you can't taste it? Till kickoff comes around again, enjoy the beer that tastes like the season. Miller Lite, great taste, 96 calories. To get Miller Lite delivered right to your door, visit MillerLite.com/midshow, or you can pick up some Miller Lite pretty much anywhere that they sell beer. It's Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 96 calories, 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces. Go get some Miller Lite.
It's that time of the year when Miller time can happen at any second. With the warm weather coming around, you never know. Miller time might
Popped up out of nowhere.
Yep.
The sun is shining. It's great. I'm happy that he's a partner, but I think Reggie Miller's awful in the booth.
Oh, really?
Beyond awful. And I'm like very lukewarm about the booth. I'm like, all right, it's a tough job. I give people the benefit of the doubt. Like
I tend to as well.
I'm not like the harshest critic about the booth where it like really annoys people. People are really passionate about it. I'm not. I think Reggie Miller's bad.
Oh, all right. We can agree to disagree. Yeah, I like him.
I don't have a take either way.
No bias in there?
No, I swear there's no bias.
Probably don't even really remember him, really.
Not a ton.
Not
a
You
little
have
bit.
to
Yeah.
remember that when they played the Lakers and stuff like that.
So I remember Reggie Miller and Barry Sanders the most from like video games. You know, that was prime. Like,
I hardly remember Barry
NBA
Sanders.
2K.
great guys to play with.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, Barry Sanders in backyard football? What you know about that?
Barry Sanders.
Not much.
Unbelievable.
A legend. Was he in backyard football?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
If you didn't have him, you weren't winning the Super Bowl. He was like the fastest by a mile.
Yeah.
Him and Pablo Sanchez.
They were both awesome in games.
I never played 1 second of backyard football my entire life.
Yeah, I don't think I played that either.
Maybe it was just a bad appearance, too, from Reggie Miller. I remember he went on Dan Patrick's show one time, and after I was like, Jesus. Like, and I'm like.
He goes on Dan Patrick's show a lot.
I know, and I don't know.
Maybe he caught a bad one, because that's actually what I'm thinking of. Maybe not Dan Patrick specifically, but when he does various podcasts, he tells like funny Larry Bird stories. Like he's like I enjoy and like good Michael Jordan stories. I've enjoyed him in the media.
It's all right to be wrong. But
if you're them, do you think like if you're a player who decides to become a broadcaster later, you think you're just consciously saving all those stories for the booth someday?
I don't think you can do. It's more like now like the podcast.
I think like you have the gift of like the recollection of that shit.
Yeah.
But it's also like they didn't have social really back then, so they weren't like just saying it at any time.
True.
Well, that's like when all those stories like they hit, like they go viral. All these clips of these stories. Like I remember there was that one of Kevin Garnett where he threatened to have. He was in high school in Chicago. And he was playing in a gym that year where Jordan was sitting out. And it was like a pickup game in the summer. It was like Jordan, Pippen, all these guys training, working out in Chicago. He was on the sidelines. Jordan waves him in, and like he goes one-on-one with Pippen, and then like Pippen got in his face, and it was like a fight. And then Kevin Garnett goes, because he was like he's from the West Side.
Yeah,
he was like, I have people in here that will kill you, is what Kevin Garnett said to Scottie Pippen, like dead serious.
And I believe him.
Broke it up, and the run ended, and like that was it. So
he's
like
not from here. He moved here senior year.
Yeah,
no, it's from South Carolina. Yeah,
for a year.
Every time I see Kevin Garnett, I just think of the fact that he drinks Gatorade and coffee in the same glass.
No,
wait,
what?
Yeah, he went on Part of My Take and said that. Him and Adam Sandler went on there.
So he makes a mix, like a cocktail.
He said, like, I need to wake up and I also need to refuel. Like, when you have like 5
That's
a.m.
what matcha's for.
Yeah, probably before matcha's time.
Tell him about matcha, Ed.
Matcha's big time, dude. Me and Dave like turned into
matcha bros.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It's so fucking.
I'd be like, hey, you were going.
Pick me up.
Gonna get some matcha. You want one? I'm ordering it. Or it's like, hey, grab me one before work. And we used to do it. It lasted about 2 weeks.
The matcha men.
Well, it lasted because we were directly next door to a store that sold it.
No, I feel like we got to hear a couple times.
Yeah, I've seen you guys have it.
If I'm walking that exact way, I'll get it. And I also noticed that there's like 300 calories in
Yeah.
it. That's what actually killed it for me. But
And there's like a ton of Stella Blue here, so
Yeah.
there's like it's hard to.
It's like an infinite supply still.
Yeah, so it's like hard to buy coffee when you have so much supplied. However, I'm sorry I mowed over your comment. You've never played backyard anything. I mean, I guess you just like aged out of it.
Yeah, I think I missed the window for
Missed
that.
the window. Yeah, I guess that's true. You missed a hell of a game.
Oh, man.
backyard baseball is fantastic.
Yeah, like I know what the characters look like for backyard baseball, and I know what was it Pablo?
Yeah.
Like I know about it from like culture, but I never because that was that a PC game?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't have any games on
On
PC.
like the big ass Max.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do you remember your backyard football lineup? Your roster?
I remember Dmitry Petrovic was a big part of my team.
Was he the nerd?
Slavic
He was a
weirdo.
nerd, redhead.
Remember Dante? And he loved the food, and he had an afro.
Yeah, I vaguely, yes.
I'm trying to think of his last name, but he was great. If you don't have Keisha Phillips as your center,
Oh,
what are
Keisha
you
can
doing?
Fuck people up, dude.
Pete Wheeler, great wide receiver too.
Wheeler's great. Ahmed Khan.
Ahmed Khan.
Yeah. There's some dogs.
I hated how when backyard basketball finally came around, I don't know why, they only had Kevin Garnett and Lisa Leslie.
That was it?
The rest was you're relying on old Pete Wheeler and Ahmed Khan.
Yeah, I remember Lisa Leslie. I just aged out of basketball, and I did baseball, obviously the OG. I did football, and then basketball was late.
Dude, backyard baseball, you just spend full Saturdays on your computer.
Just hit
What years was this big?
Probably
late
like
90s.
what?
Yeah, 98. I was
98.
I was gonna say like 03. I remember.
See,
playing.
like I feel like that's when like the show was around. MLB The Show.
I never. The only baseball game
Good thing we could.
backyard baseball was sweet. I didn't love it like I loved King Griffey Jr. baseball, mostly because Frank Thomas is unstoppable.
Yeah, understandable. I love the characters they throw in there.
Yeah, it came out October 10th of 1997.
Someone's birthday.
What a birthday gift for me. I didn't even know. It's 7-year-old birthday.
Damn.
Do you like having 10-10 as your birthday?
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
It is.
Rolls off the 10-10-90.
Yeah, no one will ever forget it.
It's pretty simple,
0-0-0.
right?
Pew, pew, pew.
I kind of like that. When I die, the math will be easy for people on my tombstone. You know?
Oh man, so selfless.
You're gonna have a tombstone?
No, probably not.
What do you want us to do if you die tomorrow?
Nothing crazy.
Prop you up. Put you right there.
Can we put an urn right there of Eddie?
An Eddie
No, you
Urn?
don't want that.
No, I think
People
I'd
be-
like an Eddie Urn.
No, I don't want it behind Chief's head, and then Dave's gonna knock it over just like he knocks over my Turbo Man all the time.
Cleanly.
These
Just come.
shelves are not good.
Sure.
The office is awesome, but these shelves could use a little work. Am I wrong there?
Yeah, maybe put me like I don't know, spread some ashes in like the Deja Blue vending machine at Soldier Field.
The bocce court.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bocce
bocce
court.
court, yeah. Yeah.
No.
You don't want to be spreading this office? What about the old Chicago office?
We can get
Chicago Avenue.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
what
don't
was our
think-
landlord's name?
Lyle. I don't,
Lyle. I was
Lyle.
gonna say
I don't
Larry.
think he'd
Lyle.
appreciate that.
All right,
know?
now guys.
Someone dust this up. Ashes.
Yeah.
Exactly. You could put him there. Once he puts him there, we'll just throw him out. No problem.
We're
feel
making,
ya.
we're making jokes just for ourselves
And then
right now.
yeah, and then he'll proceed to explain what he just explained 5 different times in different
Yeah,
words.
be an hour-long conversation. Yeah.
Now
Yeah, I have a key. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good guy.
I feel
Yeah.
like people are pretty like almost careless with urns. Like they're just on a shelf next to like a picture and a plant. It's like that thing should be
Yeah,
like, in
then
a
the
in a
fucking
glass
golden retriever
container.
knocks it down. And
Yeah.
I think if you were the type of person that cared about where your ashes were, you would have specified or you would have had a tombstone.
But I'm saying in terms of the people who are in charge of protecting the urn, it's like why are you putting it right in the shelf in your living room? Like anything can happen.
Can
to
I
that.
tell you something? The only place I've ever seen that, I've never seen like an urn of someone's ashes in someone's house. Only then Meet the Parents.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
That-
pretty pop culture, but
Yeah.
I feel like that's true. I never
Yeah.
thought about that. I've never seen an urn because everybody's like, ugh.
at the same time, like you don't want to lock it away in a drawer.
I remember we spread my grandfather's ashes. He had this big salt marsh. He lived in this place in Connecticut. And we just spread them out there.
By spread, you mean like carefully sprinkle a little here and there? Or do you just like?
No, you like it was in. They
going-
come in like a shoot, like like a shoebox.
You were going Salt Bay with the ashes?
Yeah. But it came in like a shoebox in a plastic bag. And he was like I think he was like 6'2". He was a big guy. Got them all fit in a shoebox, and then we just kind of like threw it out there. Dumped it out.
Dude, that's so grave to think about.
What?
Just like ashes in general.
Why?
Being burned.
Yeah,
I think that's
about that.
not as weird as being like.
It's not weird. It's
I
grave.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and
I
in
use
fact,
the word grave, Dave. Listen to me. No, I'm not mad. I'm just kind of.
you're in a chipper mood today for some reason.
I
I
feel
have just
good.
decided now
feel
that if
good.
I have some tragic death like in the next couple days, which is possible, I want you guys to do like the most detestable thing with my body. Just like throw it in the middle of like Grant Park or something. Just leave it there.
We were probably already going to do that anyways.
Yeah.
So you got it.
I wanted to.
I would
but
just pour you into the rat trap outside your house.
That's fine. You light me on fire. Do whatever.
I
Have
almost
fun
feel
with
like
it.
you should make us like the executors of your will. Like who else would do it? It should be us at this point. For right now.
What's it called? A POD, a pay on death. I just automatically like your bank account. Everybody's done it. If you have a bank account, if you die, the money goes somewhere. The bank doesn't just. So my dad's that for me.
Can I get
but
your surround sound system when you die?
You can get the receiver and everything. Sure.
Thank you.
Nice.
The
Looking
speakers
forward
are
to
kind of in the walls, so you would have.
Can I
to
get your
do that
North
yourself.
Central shorts?
I want to be buried with those. I want to be buried with those. There's a few things I'd want to be buried with. Those included. I'd have to think.
That's
and, like,
selfish.
Why?
I want them.
I can't have one thing in the afterlife?
What? What? The rats are gonna chew more holes in them?
No, I just want to be
Down
with
there
them.
with you?
I want to be with them. I've had
I
those
think-
aren't even my shorts, which is funny because it's North Central football. I don't play football. I don't even know whose they are, but I will never get rid of those ever. I wear them all the time.
Can we pull that video up, Lance, so people know what we're talking about?
Yeah.
If you keyword search
You stole this from Mike Kafka?
like Barstool Chicago.
What does that have to do with anything?
Nothing. Nothing.
How did that name even come into your head?
It's football. Chicago.
What is Mike Kafka up
St.
to?
Rita,
He's
Northwest.
the OC for the Giants.
New York Giants, yeah.
He's probably on the hot seat a little bit.
He was. There was like a whole Dable controversy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And he was like the hot name.
For a head coaching job.
Spend
Yeah.
some time in Kansas City. That'll help you out.
Wasn't
You're
it
telling me
him
there's a difference
or
between Patrick Mahomes and Daniel Jones?
It might be.
wasn't there?
Sounds peculiar.
He was the same like head coach class per se, if you want to call it that, as Eberflus, right?
Kafka?
Well, he
Was
was
he
OC.
interviewing?
Kafka was interviewing as head
For head
coach,
coach?
but everybody kind of knew he was not going to get it quite yet. He was going to be OC first. But I'm talking to Dable. Wasn't it not down to, but
It might have been a year before, Dave.
this was
I think it was a year
Dable's had
prior.
2 years in New York, right?
Maybe you're right. I don't know.
Oh, whatever.
Lance, it's on YouTube as well, actually. I'll watch that whole video again.
I've got the video of Dave's.
What is it?
when you walk in
Painter
with
shorts.
shredded shorts.
I know. What video, though?
This might just be a cut up. Is this the full thing?
Listen,
Look at that beard.
That beard is wild.
I don't give a shit
Yeah.
Who is that?
They're just going to try in here and think that this is okay.
North Central football, D3 national champions 2019. I've had them since college. They're the most comfortable things I own. And I wear them all the time. And I have no shame. I'm not
Look at
saying-
that.
Pretty obvious.
Great hair. I love it.
Thanks for clearing that
Yeah,
up.
I wear
But I
them
mean, like,
almost
you can,
daily.
like, the wind blows, you can see your ass and your dick.
I don't care. They're comfortable.
Okay, but that's,
And you
like,
can't.
maybe, I just
mean-
saw your ass.
You didn't see my ass because I got fucking.
You got underwear. I
compression
saw it. I
shorts.
saw your underwear.
I got compression shorts under. I don't care.
How many times have you
Can you
painted
grow your
those?
beard back like that, please?
Well,
There
Dude.
was a reason
don't
I
know
was
if
doing
paint-
that.
No, it was
Just
for
wear and
COVID
tear.
until they found
I don't
a
think I
cure.
painted in.
Was that what
He's
it
going to
was?
sit Yeah. down and his dick's going to pop out of a hole.
I should have still been growing that
There's no
shit,
holes in the
right,
crotch.
Chief?
It's just on the.
Yeah, I don't think there's been a cure, right?
It was until like the lockdowns are over. That just look at that. That was a great spot. That just made me want to make another beard bet or something with you.
I forgot.
You could be a fugitive. That's awesome.
I forgot it was that thick.
How long does it take to get that thick?
Like Dave, if you if you ever want to get off the grid, like you're fine.
I wouldn't go that far.
What do you mean?
Dude, who is that guy?
Yeah, like it's like jarring. I mean, even there, you still don't look like you.
Can you grow that back?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
It's not like
Why don't you?
It doesn't look like the Las Corolla picture either, where it's like riding up
Well,
to your eyes.
Dave had he had a fresh buzz for the Las Corolla picture. He just didn't trim it.
Yeah.
Didn't shape it.
Well, the battery ran out if you recall.
We need to do like you know how they do like the evolution with the caveman getting up. We need to do that with Dave, just with his beard.
People would fucking kill for that.
I would. I'd love to have that.
I know, it's awesome. Look, I like the gray hair too.
You look grizzled.
Yeah, I look like I get my hands dirty. I lifted. So Eddie kind of alluded to. I'm getting my kitchen redone. Got countertops delivered today at 9 a.m. and I helped the two guys that were delivering and installing the countertops get them out of this big ass truck. And I offered to help, thinking I'm like, what's that? It's 30 feet, couple pieces, no big deal. Quartz countertops are they're like tungsten.
It's like a big heavy stone. You're saying?
When I say I get my hands, that I never want to do anything like that again.
How do you think they built the pyramids, Dave?
They didn't. I mean, they just forced a bunch of.
Think of how heavy that stone. But even still, those stones.
500 miles through the desert. We couldn't even do that today, could we?
I don't think so.
Not really.
No, we couldn't.
Not without
dude, countertops are no joke.
Yeah, they're fucking heavy.
Well, yeah, I went to school with these Greek kids, and their father owned a granite company, and they were like the most jacks dudes.
Oh yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they were just.
Imagine if you had done that in college. How many home runs do you think you would hit forearms from lifting countertops all
You'd look
all day?
like Bobby Hull.
Yeah.
I kind of still do, a little bit.
Yeah.
I got 225 up the other day.
Fuck yeah.
Damn, you need to grow that beard back. I'm not done with that.
One day.
You need to be like Scott Calvin, the Santa Claus. I want you to shave it. The next day it just looks like.
I have always like a Shane Reardon beard. I've always toyed with the idea.
Everyone knows that.
Or Chris Stapleton.
There we go.
There you go.
Thank you, David.
I've always toyed with it, but it gets to a point where you can't sleep because it's just your face itches like crazy.
But don't you think you get used to it?
Yeah,
no, you don't.
I think
it gets to a point where you're just like, fuck this, I'm taking it, getting it.
But you got to break a barrier.
I know, and I've tried, and I can't break that barrier.
It's like when you told that, because you're a big runner now. You told that story about how you like couldn't run to the mailbox or something. Now you can. Marathon. You just got to get over that pain point.
That's not.
Beard.
Why that beard added 10 pounds? Probably.
No, I just like anything difficult. He says you can't sleep. Yeah, but if you just keep going, you'll adjust.
Rome wasn't built in a day, David.
Fact. Neither were the pyramids.
Dude, that thing was legendary.
I forgot all about how. I mean, that thing is like coming off of your face.
It's like fucking Velcro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have stuck to that wall even more.
You wouldn't have felt it.
Look at that. Rewind it a little bit until like the first look was.
Look at his face there, though.
Yeah. Dude, you are in a disguise. Like,
you look like a witness protection right now.
I'm also probably 30 pounds heavier.
Who the fuck were you hiding from this day?
Government.
A few people. There's a chance I had a few people. I don't remember when this, like, if I knew a date, I could tell you who I was hiding
That's
from.
got to be somewhere between.
Well, we're wearing
19
shorts. Well, we're in jackets.
Probably.
So this probably like October 2020, right?
No, it was late 2019. I remember.
It wasn't.
No, it was COVID.
I don't think so.
He just had it
because I remember I was partially in that video and I don't think I was doing like social shit yet.
In 2020?
In 2020, I was.
Yeah, no.
This was. What does it say, Lance? So we can look at the YouTube.
I honestly,
May 12, 2020.
Is that a callback? Is that a throwback though?
No, it's legit.
No, I think that's legit.
Really?
White Sox Dave shorts violate dress code.
That's jarring because we would have been doing serious at that point, and that would have came up.
So it's still a little chilly out.
We probably talked.
Oh, there it is, May 12th. I don't.
What just happened to you?
I was looking at the comments in state.
All right, it's okay. No sweat.
We established that it was May 12, 2020.
And I'm thinking out loud. You have
no room to talk
ever.
Why?
Because he's always got a bad brain day.
But I pay attention to the conversation.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't remember things.
I was multitasking, not listening to you because you're just sitting over there. That's his favorite thing to do. Stare at Ed. But
Dave's getting sensitive today.
I'm not sensitive.
Well, let's make this room more sensitive because I think it's time to get to one of the worst dozen answers of all time from our guy.
It's the worst.
Barstool Chief. You think it's the worst?
It can't be a second.
Did you see Jeff did? I think it was in December. He did a compilation of the worst answers.
I never noticed that until I was going to promote the video yesterday, and I saw that. I haven't watched the video yet, so
I haven't seen.
Oh,
it
dude, we should watch that.
We pull it up?
I would watch that right now. It was like one was like Alex
like
Bennett
18
said there was
minutes.
like 22 episodes of Pawn Stars. Like there's like some crazy ones.
and I think there's
Should
probably
we look up? Should we have Chiefs?
Pull Chiefs and then we'll
episodes
pull
of
them.
I haven't
Pawn
seen
Stars.
this yet.
I'm
Oh,
legit.
dude, it's fascinating.
I've got
Number
my
of
paper in front of
floors.
me.
Number of floors on the Empire State Building. Number of floors in the Empire State Building.
801.
This is a cut up quote too.
Yeah,
801 floors? You said 801 floors?
This motherfucker.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, he's still
800 floors.
I was
I don't
thinking
know,
feet.
guys.
And
Why
the text wasn't on the screen when I was answering.
But he said floors. You never heard the word feet. Why didn't
Correct answer is one.
Why didn't you ask for clarification if you weren't sure?
I thought I didn't need clarification because I thought he said feet.
He didn't.
He didn't. It was a bad answer. Bad answer.
It's fine.
It happens.
Yours and Keeg's back must be fucking hurting from carrying this guy around all the time.
Yeah,
on
well.
that show.
Keegs carries the. I'm not saying I'm better than Chief at trivia. I'm saying in that exact category where Chief is the captain of the team, he picks who goes when. He has had some awful fucking answers in that.
2.
I'm actually good. I win like every one of those categories, but you are pretty fucking bad at it.
You have per game all time 2.72 points.
I am not. He's trying to throw the ball down and let me chase.
That's
we're not talking about.
That's a fact. I just got it from Jeff.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Why are you
You
staring
have
at me all
given some of
crazy
the
eye like
most
that?
insane answers ever.
I give
And
a lot of good ones too.
You don't
All-star.
You don't think before you answer a lot of them.
I hate when you guys fight.
We're not
What do
fighting.
you mean? Don't think when I answer a lot.
Like the Final Four one. It was the question. I think it was since
Look,
2010.
hand up. I have some auditory learning issues. Apparently,
But you've never even like asked to clarify the question. It's just like you give an answer without thinking about it.
no. Yeah,
Like ask to read next time.
those are the two.
This
Those are the
is-
two
here.
bad answers I've had.
Off the top of my head, you haven't hit those a lot though.
Right.
Off the top,
Let's see.
for now on, just a piece of advice. As you're
37.4.
we're not talking about me.
Clear those
we're
ears.
talking
Give him
about you.
advice, Dave.
This is advice, teammate, friend to friend.
Both headphones on so you can really hear, please.
For
Turn it up, Lance.
now on, when we have that exact, I forget the name of it even,
It's the bonus
the
round.
bonus round. Ask him like 5 times what the question is,
Yeah, no, it's
and I'll remind you. Even be like, "Hey, Chief, do you got the question? You got the question? You
Oh,
got it."
you'll love that.
That's good advice, Chief.
Yeah.
yeah.
You can learn a lot.
Any other tips?
No, that's it.
Okay.
for now.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Are you throwing the ball to chase him when you're bringing?
He's
it up
trying
this
to.
point?
No, I just
yeah, he's trying
Jeff
to.
just
It has nothing.
sent me stats.
Yeah,
That's all.
it has nothing to do with the conversation.
No, we're talking about the dozen and who performs poorly.
We're talking about the dozen in your outrageous answer.
It was a bad answer. I could admit that. Credit to me, Mr. 2.72.
Oh.
Yeah, see, he's over here. He's trying to throw the ball. Make me.
Poking.
I know he's poking, but
It was a bad answer.
ask him. Ask him. That's it. Be like, hey, what was that? What was that? What was that? He'll give it to you many times.
Where does the feeling of like everyone was like, "What'd you say? What'd you say?" And you're like, "Oh shit, I fucked up." Where does that feeling?
I mean, you can
amongst
see it.
worst
You can-
feelings.
Oh, and you could see my face.
It's like half the reason
Like,
I don't want
'cause
to play.
Like everyone
Yeah.
was like freaking out, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" It was floors.
You didn't realize it.
No, you could see it in my
You
eyes.
can replay the clip. You didn't understand why, because you're like,
No,
like,
you
give
can
one-
see the moment where I realize.
I know, and you can see a moment when we're freaking out, and you're like, what are they freaking out about?
Right, because I'm like, what's the problem? And then I realize.
What you should have realized is that you should have asked for clarification on the question.
Yes.
That's what the realization should have been.
Okay.
That was the moment he realized.
Yeah, that's it.
That moment. He really
That's the record scratch.
fucked up.
Yeah. Dave, you are like eating the camera there too.
Because I was so shocked. I was like,
Trying to sip on that vodka.
New Hampshire logo, yeah.
look at Brandon's face.
Using Mr. Portnoy's iPad.
Yeah, but Dave, did we get the win or not?
We did.
Yeah.
We actually should have beat their ass a lot better, I think.
They only focus on the lowlights, Chief.
I know. I didn't appreciate you getting lumped into yet another cheating scandal either.
I didn't even know I did until yesterday.
Yeah, well,
What?
I mean, that's because you're not on the internet. After.
That's not true. Usually I'm getting I
Well,
see shit obviously, but
okay.
this was like days after the fact. I see
Yeah. I think this one was nothing. What were you closing? What did you reach for?
I think it was my spitter. I don't even know. But
It looked like you were closing a laptop.
You're
going double
implored
laptop.
Jeff
That'd be unreal.
to I don't even have
Got like a team of
I
five
know.
guys
That's
behind him.
what I said. I thought it was a non-story, but people were trying to make.
Yeah. I
If you're
implored
gonna,
Jeff.
from now on, if you're gonna
Danny,
if you're
hold
gonna
on.
if you're gonna cheat in the dozen, do it
what
big.
Dave
Have an
did.
earpiece.
I implored Jeff to hit up Pete, hit up whoever runs the cameras here, Stefan or whoever, and hit up the witness protection and FBI and whoever you want.
You'll have to regrow that beard if it's Whitsack.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And do whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't think you cheated, Dave.
I didn't see anything.
Brandon Walker hasn't even said anything to me about it. It's all these I'm not even going to say his name on the internet. It's a burner account that trolls all of us, and I fucking hate him.
Why don't you just mute it?
I do.
And then so this is one of my favorite Davisms.
You do the same thing.
No, if I mute it, I don't click on it to see what the mutes say.
Yeah, you do. Everybody does.
What's the point of muting it? Though?
What's the point of muting it?
Because you don't see it unless someone else responds that you follow or someone else responds.
Oh,
Fair.
no, I've actually gotten pretty good at ignoring that too. Yeah.
Well,
I think this was healthy for you guys.
I think. What are we, top 5 now? Gotta be fourth. Yeah.
and I think we should be higher if it weren't for like that weird situation, right?
What situation?
Like where whose team demanded they are always in first? Was it Minahan?
We're in first.
I don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Like 6 weeks back, there was a whole controversy where Minahan was going to clear.
Yeah, but that was only he had to be put at first at that point, and then they got knocked out.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
what? Okay, never mind then.
Yeah. So you guys are first. Who else?
Have you guys lost?
We've lost once at the live show in Vegas.
We lost in the last round twice. We blew it against Terrani's team, and then we lost in overtime twice, right?
I think we might have 2 overtime.
Yeah,
losses.
twice. Yeah, don't pay attention. That's exactly what I just said.
Got him.
No, it's not what you just said. You said in the last round and then overtime.
I said 2 overtimes. Overtime twice. Can you
Lance?
rewind it?
Well, we can try.
Well, it's okay. Hey, Lance, you ready for this? DraftKings. The Greens at Augusta will soon host golf's greatest players, and DraftKings is bringing you closer to the action with a major offer to celebrate the tournament. This week, all customers can deposit $10 or more and receive a ticket to DraftKings Millie Maker contest for a shot at the $1 million top prize. Playing is easy. Assemble a team of golfers while staying under the salary cap, then sit back as your players score points. Download the DraftKings app and use code MID to play free for a shot at $1 million at the $1 million top prize. Only on DraftKings with code MID. The crown is yours.
You know what I love about the Masters that I discovered through the foreplay guys when they were out? We did a live event at the bar for the Masters 2 years ago now?
2 years ago.
Okay. Just bet if the guy's going to hit in the fairway. That is it's like
Fun bet.
yeah, like instant gratification, you know, it's like, and it's Tiger. And I remember it was, or like greens in regulation, you do it like per hole.
That's what we were doing, yeah.
That was, it's electric. Like
Be responsible. Let's
totally have to be
sure you're
responsible, obviously.
Yeah.
But it is fun because you could be winning them too. But it's just like it's not like you're sitting around for 3 hours to wait to see if UConn, covers, but it's having that those quick hitters are fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lance, can we pull that video up? I love this video.
Of the dozen?
Yeah, it's like a bloopers video.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know he made this until yesterday.
Well,
6 minute long video.
And marinated in wine, oil, or salt water.
Lasagna?
Total leap year since 1770.
This is Portnoy.
That's some.
Pens down in 5.
People.
4, 3, 2, 1. PFT reveal.
62,
Dave reveal.
550.
So people
Correct
kept saying
answer
that
is
in
60.
with the 801 floors guess. People kept saying this is the worst guess since Dave did the leap years, and I'm like, what the fuck are you?
Oh, I remember that.
Like what leap year?
So
Can we see it large one more time or no?
Sorry. Yep.
Fellas, I'm thinking the outside is Bruce Springsteen, and I'm thinking.
I was thinking the same thing.
Think of the middle's Jamil Hill. Is she a celebrity enough?
Nah, it's too late, right? No.
Wait, who is that?
That's not Jamil Hill.
Oh, Joey Manero.
A bit too late, Joey.
I love how
You know what? To his defense, zoomed out from this far, I can kind of, sorta see.
All right.
Is that Emily Blunt?
Ah, shit.
Blunt.
Jamil Hill.
First and 1/2 dozen the other.
They
think it's
do look
chapter.
alike. They're both female.
Here.
Oh man.
How many days since the first episode of Pawn Stars aired? The first episode of Pawn Stars aired. How many days?
Awesome.
How many
Never
days?
even heard of Pawn Stars.
I love that show. Pawn Stars.
They're all scumbags.
This is a hard answer, though.
I'm going to say 2008, so 15 times. I'm going to say about 4,600.
Need an answer in.
That'd be from today, though.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alex, reveal your answer.
No.
74 days.
It's a brand new show.
That's great. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're on episode 7.
Keep going. Yeah, I like this.
It's a pretty.
Calories in an original vanilla Klondike bar. An original Klondike bar calories. 3,
The zoom-in's never good.
1. Ab, say it.
275.
Hubs, what'd you say?
1,300.
1,300.
Oh.
They know already.
Yeah,
the
that's
correct
another
answer
one
is
that I had.
250.
What year did Hawaii
You had a
become an
calories
official
one that was
US
bad, too.
state?
I don't know
What year
that.
did Hawaii become an official U.S. state?
1952.
Didn't you say you just watched this?
No, I didn't watch it yet. I didn't know it existed. I saw it, but I saw it was
Mincy,
from
you're gonna
December,
reveal first
so I
in
knew you
5,
wouldn't be on there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
1887 is my guess.
What's your guess?
I said 1951.
Vibs was off by 8. It's 1959. Mincy off by a century, it seems.
We should get a new state.
Unoccupied
this is Puerto
spaces at
Rico.
the beginning of a game of chess. Quigs, what's your guess?
90.
21.
90.
That's pretty fucking hard.
The answer.
Is that bad?
That guess might go in the Hall of Fame. The correct answer is 32. We're tied up.
Jesus Christ.
Suck it down.
Oh,
Rowan versus Gia.
Come on, Gia.
Oh, this is
You
good.
got this.
Rowan versus
This is
Gia.
good.
We believe.
Nintendo 64 U.S. release year. The U.S. release year of the
96.
N64.
97.
You got this, Gia. You were born for this.
Oh God, guys, I'm so sorry.
Hands
I'm
down
so
in
sorry.
5.
Don't apologize. You're about to
4,
win the game for us.
3, 2, 1. Rome.
1998.
1998. Gia.
Fuck. 1973.
Oh, no, Gia.
It's very obvious. 2 to 1. 2 to 1. It was 1996.
is bad.
Oh
1996.
God, you thought it came out right after.
But like,
Star
I don't
Wars?
think that's as bad as my 801.
Yeah, like if you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah, I didn't think Alex Bennett's was bad either. She never heard a show. she said.
This
Sterling
is your
Optical.
favorite. Yeah, this is not as bad, but
Are they on a bunch of airports?
Yeah, well, my father built like 5 of them upstate New York. So around the same time, and all they had was eyewear.
No, what about the one that's always in the malls, like the sunglass?
Sunglass Hut?
Sunglass Hut. I don't know, but they're everywhere. I think it is actually.
All right, Sunglass Hut. Final answer.
That is correct. That is correct.
Wow.
Elio's got a couple
What was Stu's answer?
Sterling.
Stu's dad opened one store and he thought there were like 3,000
4 of those.
No, I don't know if there was 3,000. There might have been 30. They were in my area. My father built 4 of them. The inside of them.
He was just trying to give a plug there.
See who's the closest active player to 500 home runs without achieving it yet. No is your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. Chicago.
Is it
15
Crime Dog?
seconds steal.
Is it Crime Dog? I mean, he had what, like
This is
590
when
or
Brandon
494?
says-
Active. We can't lose to these dipshits.
Active answer.
17 years ago.
5, 4.
If I wasn't so
3,
shit-faced,
Is
I'd
it
do
Crime
this
Dog?
one, too.
Fred McGriff?
What happened there?
He was hammered.
Did it like French or something?
Fred McGriff.
Oh, I never don't glitch on. There's a part in the last episode we did where on Chief's answer, I screamed, "Is it in outer fucking space?" And it just, you can't hear me screaming it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, do you think any of those are worse than 804 floors?
I thought a few of them, like Alex Bennett, she said she never heard of the show, so
Yeah.
It's
whatever.
just, yeah, exactly. Like, you don't know, you don't know.
64 in 72 or whatever.
And she is young.
I don't think that's bad. Like, if you had never played Nintendo, it's like something that existed
Yeah.
before you were
Yeah,
alive.
it's more funny than bad. Like,
Yeah.
like she's young.
I mean, Chiefs could be bad because, like, do you know how many floors is the Sears Tower? And you like go off that, you know?
110.
See, but like I
And that's the tallest in North America.
if it was guess the Sears Tower, and it was floors, I would have said 1,000. I would have said over 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But because I was thinking feet.
Oh, okay.
You know, like.
Well, yeah, that's
Misheard the question.
Misheard.
Yeah, not even
Doesn't
misheard.
technically
Like,
count.
I don't even know if it was misheard. Yeah, like.
You miscomprehended it.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I will say, to
It
defend
helps
you
when I
too,
can read it.
those bonus rounds, you're most susceptible to dumbass answer.
Yeah.
Like, they just, like, you know, they put you on an island and you have to guess. Like, you never know.
Yeah.
You know, like, how many
People
feet.
gave me so here's an
But
example.
how many gallons of, like, cane sauce is in a Olympic pool? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're just not, like, built that way to,
Yeah.
like, know those.
I can think
Critical
of the
thinking
other one
skills.
I had bad. It was like how many calories are in like Taco Bell large Baja Blast or whatever. And I'm like, I don't even know what's in that. I'm sure it's fucking unhealthy. So I guessed like 700 or 800. And that was like the other one I think you were thinking of. But it was like 190. But I'm like, I have no idea.
No, that because I would have done the same thing in that one. I remember there was a third one, but it
That
wasn't
was
as
the third
egregious. I had a bad one. I got a ton of shit. This is kind of sort of similar to a Gia's, where it's guess I was going against large, and it's guess the founding year of Starbucks. I said 93, I think.
Yeah,
and
that was...
he's like, it was founded on my birthday in 72.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't have even known that.
Yeah,
I would have got the
And
70s.
people are like going at me like, "Oh my god, how fucking dumb are you?" I'm like,
I don't think that's that bad. And I'm not going to give you shit either, Chief, because I know I'm very susceptible to giving a dumbass answer like that. Because those bonus rounds are like.
It was honestly.
You just keep on winning.
Honestly, yes. I mean, record holder in points per week and everything, or points for a single week rather. I wouldn't have given a shit if it wasn't on the heels of the Final Four question from a few weeks ago.
It was the same situation. Where
Ask
it's
for
like,
clarity, just double, triple.
I need Jeff to have that graphic made in advance so I can read it.
But in the case that he doesn't, there needs to be other ways for you to get the most information out of the question as possible. So I'm going to start asking, be like, Jeff, repeat it. It's going to be annoying.
It's going to be annoying.
But we can't be having answers like this. We got a championship to win.
That's captainship.
No, it's not.
Why?
Dave loves to criticize while he's the weakest link of the team.
I am not criticizing. I'm giving you advice. As
You were
in that
forward to bringing this up today.
I wasn't going to bring it up until they brought it up. I forgot about it. While you are better at trivia than me, absolutely, I am way better than you in that specific category. A lot of times it's distances and calories, which I obsess over both of those things.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
Like I remember we had dozen a couple weeks back, and I was praying to God like amount of calories in Tombstone frozen pizza because I literally did the math on it the night before, divvying up slices.
You're just hoping that was going to be a question.
I would have been able to ballpark it how many we've done calorie questions before, but I am absolutely in that exact bonus round format have undoubtedly been better than you, and you can ask Jeff on that.
I would say that I don't have to ask Jeff. I think you're probably right on that. I would say I'm better in the other 12 rounds.
That's fine. So, but my point is, you keep throwing it back at me. In this exact, you should be welcoming this advice with open arms, considering in this exact category I'm better.
All right. Thank you for pushing me towards another All-Star game, Dave.
Yeah.
But do you agree that you're the weakest link of the team or no?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm not well-rounded in anything at all. Actually, music, I've been good lately. I've been good at music. If it's anything like 2010 and earlier, I'll get that question.
Kelly is like our music. We double because of Kelly, though.
Because he usually gives like 2010 to current.
But I would
like
say
SZA. Who the fuck is SZA? Danny?
I would say
I know SZA. SZA's great.
SZA. SZA.
Yeah,
SZA.
that's all you know
killed
about
my
him.
ex.
That's all I know about him.
Her.
Sounds like it could have been a guy.
SZA.
SZA. Is she a lesbian? Do they like scissor or something?
I don't think that's what the name has to do with.
No?
I think she's pretty straight.
You got you guys
Sweet if
just
she was.
you're that team though that just can't get out of the first. Like you guys got.
We're a new team though.
Yeah, we haven't.
But even with Carl though, like you guys.
Well, we're a new team. We'll see how we do with Kelly.
We'll see. You guys haven't won a live match.
We haven't been in a live match.
We're 0 for 2.
No, you're more than 0 for 2.
No, 0 for 2.
We didn't lose.
We lost when we had the studio in New York.
Yeah, but we lost
first round to Smockin. Yeah, and then it was like the 8-9. Then we had the live one in Chicago, and that was it.
Was there not 2 in Chicago?
There was 2 in Chicago.
We only participated in
I actually hate live shows too.
Why?
There is 2 questions. We got the one in Chicago. Talking about.
That's another story for off camera too. We should rekindle.
You've lost more than 2.
Live?
Well, there's been 3 playoffs. There's 3 champions. You guys made the playoffs at least twice.
Twice.
You didn't make it last year.
Right.
So 2 playoffs and 1 live show. That's 3.
Wasn't the... Where was the other playoff?
And didn't you do a New York show too? Did you
No.
do the Philly show in New York?
No.
Huh. All right, so you've lost 3 then.
I don't know if I think it's only... I only remember 2.
Didn't you lose the fucking Chicklets?
No.
No?
No.
Aren't they awful?
I don't even know if they have I don't think they have a team.
They don't now. Not this year.
No, we lost to Smockin in the studio where we had, like our bowling shirts, and it was in the old New York office or the New York office. And then we lost the live show. I think that's in Chicago. I think that's our only 2 live performances.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Well, you can only go up from there for live shows.
Yeah, I like our team is.
When you get.
Our team's pretty.
How big is the VIG? 2,000 people?
No, less I think.
Well, it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
When you have that many eyeballs. There was at the last one. It was the White Sox. We used White Sox, and I couldn't think of Matt Thornton's name off the top of my head because I was like fucking terrified I was gonna get it wrong, and that made me get it wrong. And then there was a music question.
It was Sublime.
No, that was a different one. That was on a Zoom. That one I should have fucking gotten times a billion.
Just got to picture everyone in their underwear.
Yeah, I was right. You guys lost the Chicklets.
And what?
You guys were the 4 seed. They were a 13 seed.
Where?
It was in New York.
Oh, I don't recall.
Suppress that one.
Yeah. How'd you find that so fast? Are you lying right now?
Dave's looking right at it.
Oh, you got it.
I don't remember that at all.
I don't either.
I don't remember playing them. Was I there? I wasn't there.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't there.
He had the COVID.
I think I had COVID.
No, that was in Chicago, wasn't it?
Chief, you were
you're right.
very much here.
And Rudy.
What was I?
Oh, the New York one. Yeah, so there was a New York one. So you guys lost 4.
Well, I was only on for 3.
Sure.
No, Rudy.
Someone filled. Yeah, Rudy. I think filled in for me. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Regardless.
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling about mini golf tomorrow?
I'm not a great mini golf guy, as you know. I feel like we had the Arizona run, and then we had Eddie and I did one down in Georgia with Che, which I don't think we ever released any footage from that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not great at mini golf, so we'll see. It's gonna be tough to. There's like a lot of all the foreplay guys are coming. Witt's coming. Kirk's good. Like it's gonna be tough to crack that to be in the money. Someone was saying that Bosco was in the money last time?
Yeah, Bosco's good. I forgot to name it. Obviously, Kirk's really good. He won last year. Duffy Lowe won 2 years ago.
Francis
He's really
is
good. Che's good. Smitty's good. There's a lot of good guys. Like it's
I don't
very
think
hard.
Che's that good.
I watched him. I'm
I
telling
would
you,
be
like these guys were like
He went in Georgia. It's not like he's like fucking Tiger.
yeah,
out
but
there.
there was one hole that got I won that, but like
Yeah, I came in second.
yeah, but I think there was like one hole that got him. So it's first place gets 22 grand, 10 grand for second, 5 grand for third, 3 grand for fourth. So
I would love 22 grand.
it's great stakes.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
But like I think Jeff won that tournament and he was like 25 under.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
It was nuts.
In putt?
Yeah, it was nuts.
You have to have
What
like
are they
a
all
whole-
par threes?
Twos.
Don't remember. A lot of par twos, some par threes. Yeah.
22 grand. I would be like practicing right now if I were you guys.
I don't think we're allowed to.
Yeah.
I mean, not
I
on
will
that
say
course.
this. I was getting coffee by the upstairs coffee thing this morning, and I saw Jersey Jerry lining up putts down there, and I yelled at him.
Well, Dave, he's doing the Jersey Jerry Challenge tonight where he has to have a hole-in-one on every hole.
I saw Chief putting down there earlier.
Wow. With
I
the
was,
lights off.
There are a lot of yeah. I was thinking about getting a practice round in, but I hit a couple on the first hole.
I think that's bullshit.
Why?
Because I haven't.
Go do it.
No.
I don't think we're allowed to. I think it's like
I think
That's
you
what
are. Everybody. I didn't pick up a putter and just start putting. Other people were putting.
But were they not people in the contest? Was it non-content guys?
Nah, I don't know about that.
Irrelevant.
No one told me that. Yeah, irrelevant.
we have an interesting group. 3 of us, Sydney and Hannah Cook.
This is gonna get very contentious. I feel like,
Between Dave and Hannah.
and me.
I mean,
I bet you
Sydney is-
Sydney's fucking awesome.
Yeah, like
She's-
Sydney's just good at shit, so I wouldn't be surprised.
That's exactly how to describe Sydney. She's just good at shit.
Yeah.
She sunk 14 of 25 threes in high heels without touching a basketball the entire day, week, month, and it's like one
She's
of the
an
most
athlete.
impressive things I've ever seen.
Yeah, she's an
she's
athlete.
good. I'm trying to look more at this. I think Walker's decent.
Nah, he stinks at sports.
Jeff D. Lowe, he won, like
can
I
get
said,
his
he won
head.
2 years. PFT's good. Big Cat's solid. I don't think Hank made the cut, but I'm not sure. Bosco, good. Obviously, Whitney. Smitty was good.
What about Dave Portnoy?
He didn't make the cut. Me and him just missed it. But that was 2 years ago. I don't remember what happened last year. So if he did well,
Different course now. Too.
So
Yeah,
is
excuse me.
this
They did a phenomenal
top 2
job building
from
that course too.
each?
No, I think it's just total. Those are just like the groups. So
Okay,
it's not
gotcha,
like it's not like soccer. Or anything.
I think I shot even and I didn't make it. The cut line was like 1 or 2 under.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
When do you win that 22 G's?
Be nice, right?
Very nice.
Oh, what do we still got our money for our dinner?
Yeah.
Okay.
I took
How
it
much
out.
was it? 11.
Yeah, we won 1,100.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I got a spot for us if you guys want to go.
Al's Pizza.
No, Sydney says she's delivering me one tomorrow, though.
Damn.
Ironically enough.
You're gonna putt on a full stomach?
Me?
Yeah. How do you feel?
Have
about
to.
it? Are you good at mini golf?
The only time I've mini golfed in the last 20 years is in Arizona a couple of weeks ago. I don't fucking.
I feel like we were all about the same in Arizona.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I
We
feel
all-
like everybody's going to be just variations of like what we are.
No.
That's what I was trying to explain
There's
to you.
some, no, they're gonna be much better.
We'll see. I guess I'm wrong. Did he do it?
What did he do? Oh.
Laugh at you?
Laugh and then all of a sudden dart to Ed?
I'm looking over at you guys. I could be looking at you, Dave.
I'm just asking.
But sometimes, yeah, I look to Ed because you do and say preposterous things, and it makes me chuckle. But it's
Yeah,
not
you
worth
want-
stopping the conversation for.
You want validation.
No, I want to see if we're laughing at the same thing. If he caught
exactly.
it,
So you want
I don't think it's validation. It's a shared laugh, Dave.
From now on, laugh and stare down at the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
don't share laughs with people.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I went to Bracero. I'll give him a shout out. Locally owned business. One of the most outstanding meals. If you guys want to go, would love to go to dinner.
Sounds great. Yeah. Is that where we should go?
If you guys
our
want
$1,100 dinner.
How about you win the 22 G's first, and we'll go even.
Locked in.
I mean, I don't know if you can really go bigger.
I'd love
It's not
to.
exactly like a. It's not a McDonald's.
We want unlimited oysters.
What's
We
your
need
goal?
22 grand.
To make the cut?
I'd like to make the cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
That's a.
I feel like if I were you, I'd be proud if I got like just a hole in one on the day,
Oh, you got to have more than one hole in one.
like 1 or 2, because you just don't want to be the worst
Can you
guy.
pull that
You
grab
don't want to be the
back
guy
up,
getting a
please?
fucking.
Twos
six
make the
every
cut.
time.
Ones win championships.
Traffic for the.
That's what it is.
He had it up.
make
The
the
golf
cut.
one you're talking about?
How long is each round?
It just depends on how pace.
I think they're planning on it going a while, I guess, because I think it's 3 rounds, right?
3 rounds, and the championship round is Thursday night.
Yeah. So that's the championship round. I don't think I have a chance of being in it, but I got a flight 10:25 that night. So
Thursday
night, yeah. Because how many golfers are there?
Better
4,
cancel that shit.
8, 12, 17.
Oh, you guys, no, 2 groups of 5.
Yeah, so.
Better shave some points if you want to make that flight.
That's true.
Should we have a little side for who wins our group?
Take Hannah and Sydney out. Sydney will be here tomorrow. She said around 2.
No. No, like who wins our group? Like a bet amongst us. Like, should you have to bring your beard back?
That's exactly what I was just saying. I was asking if you want to take Sydney and Hannah out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like take them out to dinner.
That's not what I meant.
Hey, Dave, I got you.
Bonk, dude.
Bad brain day.
That's not a bad brain day. You said take them out.
I
Take
said
them out of the bet.
Out of it.
You didn't say take them out of it. You said
Lance?
take them out.
Yeah, I knew what Dave meant.
Take him out.
All right.
You can take him out if you want still.
It's okay. Misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Dude, Dave's stacking up dubs today.
No,
that's 2.
Where was the first one?
Dave's just tagging him. He's playing with his food today. Are you nervous about your flight that your pilot's just going to like work on the window before?
I was trying to look up to see if it was a Boeing. I couldn't figure it out on the email. There's no.
What airline?
It's American Airlines.
I feel like it should say it right on the
email.
Your flight or the one that happened with the window?
My flight
is American.
Maybe they
if
stopped.
it's Boeing, I'm not going.
Oh,
here. I got a United flight on Sunday. Let me
I have like the number and everything, but it doesn't say trip confirmation. Blah 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 blah. No, it doesn't tell me that.
You truly won't go if it's Boeing?
No, I'm joking. I'm going.
Good tagline though. If it's Boeing, I'm
that's
going.
The opposite.
That's what it used to be.
That's what it used to be. If it's not Boeing, I'm not going.
I see what you did with it.
Yeah.
He swerved it, Danny.
Yeah, reversed
remixed. The kids call that remixed.
Where are you going, Alan?
Oh, you got the middle name treatment? He's pissed.
Well, just because I'm looking at his boarding pass right now.
I really want to tease this out, but it's something that I am so excited about that I don't want to tease it out because I don't want anything to go wrong with like all of a sudden people cancel. But
you're already teasing, brother.
Yeah.
I'm already
and
halfway
through.
This,
Dave,
just say where you're
jump
going.
Down our throats when people do this.
I know that you're not. It's against the rules. That is true. So
just say where you're going. Just say.
I'm going to Richmond, Virginia on Sunday, and I am filming a long form video with the band Guar. Danny.
I didn't think that you had to say all that. I was just saying, where's your flight land?
We got a long form video and everything, all details. I like it. I heard about this.
Do you
with the people who might cancel if you said it?
Yeah,
I don't know, but Corey introduced me to them a couple weeks ago, so I'm familiar with their style.
It's kind of an if you know band, but look them up. GWAR. I will be getting blasted in the face with space cum, with blood. I will be wielding axes at Dante. I will be in full.
Is Dante going to show up?
Probably not. There's a good chance he doesn't. I will be. Their makeup artists are spending an entire day getting me ready for this video. Hours, which is what it takes them.
And the
it's
Jim Carrey Grinch treatment.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
They look like
they're aliens from outer space.
Well, I was going to say this guy looks like the like True Detective ish.
Yeah,
I'm excited for this. We're gonna have some new Dave pictures in the museum.
Oh, big time
for the calendar.
Big time. But these aren't candid. I'm gonna intentionally be looking crazy. So we're doing a full day with them. One funny thing we can't do, which is unfortunate.
You do love like the makeup treatment too. That was like one of my favorite days, is watching you get ready for the billboard. You were having the time
I was
of your
having
life.
fun. Yeah, but so we're doing this. They have a bar in Richmond. It's the Guar Bar. And right across the street, we have Google Maps pulled up, and we're getting a lay of the land to see, like, hey, is there anything around that we can film at? And there's a park across the street. And I had this idea that'd be funny, that we have a picnic with them, and we're just very polite conversation while dressed up like fucking, psychopaths.
Oh, so they're going to be there, too. It's not just you getting there.
No. The whole band's going to be there, yeah. They're blasting me in the face with their space cum. Don't you fucking listen?
Dream come true.
and they came back and they're like, we tried something like that before, and we got a bunch of cops called on us because people don't understand what we are, what we do, so we can't do that one. Because people think there was like a Satan rally or something in the middle of this nice little, family party.
Dudes can't have fun anymore.
You brought up Jim Carrey and the Grinch because you know the story, right?
He
needed CIA torture training because it was so uncomfortable under that makeup.
What?
Yeah. Like he was.
That rings a bell.
Yeah.
Is this when he was losing his mind?
No, this was 2000. So,
2001, I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't let the
political
rot get to him yet.
He was method acting. He became the Grinch.
Yeah, it would he'd have to get ready at 3 a.m. and he was just so miserable in this makeup that he endured.
Do they still?
He almost quit the movie.
They still have to do that, or do they CGI that kind of look now?
Just depends, right?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. What?
Like the Joker?
No, but like that Jim Carrey, the Grinch specifically.
Different, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're hunking on plastic and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
kind of like what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire is different than painting.
Right. Green and the hair and all the shit. Yeah.
And the whole bodysuit or whatever.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, the trailer drops tonight.
For what?
For Joker Folie à Deux. Joker
The
2.
musical?
Yeah, Joker 2.
I'll see it, and I'll give it maybe it's great. And if it's great, I'll say it's great.
You're not opposed to musical.
Will you give it a standing ovation?
I don't think I'd give anything a standing ovation in a movie theater.
No, it'd have to be live. You're a big applaud at the end of the movie, guy?
Sometimes.
What have you applauded for?
Rango.
What?
Rango?
Yeah.
I don't even think I know what that is.
Lance knows.
Someone had to clap for it.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say if I were to have clapped in a movie, it would have been probably The Departed.
What day did it come out, Dave?
October 6th, 2006.
Sensational.
We beat West Aurora High School 69-0 that day.
Let's see. You used
look that up,
the
Lance?
Slumdog Millionaire method.
Yeah.
That's like how all my things I
That's
know
another
anything.
movie I haven't seen.
West Aurora High School, 69-0.
We were beating them 69-0 at halftime too. And I'm not saying this for laughs, but an autistic kid we put in the game, he actually scored a pick 6.
Nice.
In that game, yeah.
Good for him.
That's all. Speaking of that, I'm watching this show called Love on the Spectrum. Have you heard of this?
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Awesome.
You're something else.
It's a fucking great show.
So I
know what it is.
I learned about it from Shane Gillis's stand-up.
Oh, really?
He has like a bit about it. And
whoa,
it happens.
When are you binging it? 'Cause there's been multiple seasons now, right?
I've watched the first season now. Yes.
It's based in Australia, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
They already got the Australian version going.
No, yeah. It's American.
Okay, I could have sworn Shane Gillis said it was Australian, but
maybe that Office.
So what is it? Yeah, I don't know.
There's essentially people who are on the spectrum.
Yeah.
They go to find love, and they put them on dates, and you just they also do that's it.
How
they do a mild training, that's it. What?
All right, Ad, we'll give it a try.
Are they doing funny stuff?
Who?
The people on the show.
Yeah, it's it's endearing as fuck.
Okay,
they're
it's
just
endearing. You're not laughing at them.
No, you're not laughing at them.
This
no.
isn't like speed dating.
They do speed dating in it. Yeah.
No, dating. Speed. You didn't see Nate's dating show?
Oh no, it's not like that.
Okay,
it's not like that.
Okay.
I've heard it's great because they're just they can't lie.
Yeah,
they're so pure and just tell the truth and they're upfront, like what you want to say to a girl in a relationship.
Just like the purest guy. He's like, yeah, I have these stamps on there, and he's like it's a good conversation piece. When people come over, they're like, oh, well, who comes over? He's like, well, really no one. And it's just it was sad, but it was I don't know.
Yeah.
It was endearing, and I was like,
Yeah.
I love this guy. I hope he finds love.
Have you guys ever the Virgin Diaries? Is that it? It was like a TLC show.
I remember
was that the
couple
name of
that
it?
hadn't kissed.
That's what Lance. Can you pull up the Virgin Kiss? It's a quick clip. It's one of my all-time favorite.
It's
you can't look at
horrifying.
it. You can't look at it.
Yeah.
But you have to look at it.
I think they got divorced.
Oh, that's tragic. Really?
I'm pretty sure they got divorced.
Damn.
Yeah, it's awesome. There's this Indian
It's like
guy
a TLC show, Lamb.
named Sabad. It's great. I want to have Sabad on the podcast.
Where is he from?
I think he's California.
Okay.
You need an autistic guy? I can get you one.
I want Sabad.
Is Anus recording right now? Someone get KB?
All right.
You got the clip. Play that shit real quick. Have you seen this, Ed?
No.
Oh my God.
I might have. This is what a version show? Can we play this?
Play it.
first
Pause
of
it.
all?
Pause it. Yeah, they've.
What the fuck?
It's their first kiss ever.
Oh my
Wedding.
god.
You've never seen this?
No. What is that?
And she's like the horniest, never been kissed virgin of all time.
It's like 10 straight minutes of that the entire ceremony. Once they kiss, they just can't stop. They just are eating each other's face.
They're just munching
Wrong.
kibble.
Wrong.
What the fuck? That looks like it hurts.
He wanted to stop. She would not. She was unrelenting.
It's like a dog licking an ice cream cone in the heat of summer.
Munching kibble. All right, we could wrap this up. Fun show today, fellas. I enjoyed chopping up with you.
Ed,
that's it.
There was
See
a
ya.
lot of contention between Chief and I today. I want you to know that Thursday I'm coming for your fucking bitch ass.
Bring it on. See you guys.